Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And I promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it because you'll have no choice. It's time!
Welcome to the Probably Wrong Podcast. Tony, Mike, Dave. Whoa, who is that? The boys on your phone. The boys are caffeinated. Boing. And not so aggravated. And we're about to take it out on you.
Kinda gay.
Oh, you didn't see what popped up. Somebody was at the beach looking pretty good.
Oh.
Was that whose phone was that?
I thought it was yours.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that was...
And it wasn't a man.
Oh.
It might have been like a sponsored ad.
Yeah, I hate all the sponsored ads, and I keep trying to delete them out, and they just keep showing up.
I think she can go viral without the sponsorship. She's good to go.
Oh, hey, speaking of stuff like that, so I broke down the other... So I when I'm on the treadmills, I watch my TV shows.
All right.
So, and I've been doing the treadmill more, so I'm starting to burn through TV shows. And the other day, I finished what I was watching, and I said, what am I going to watch? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna check out that Euphoria.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Not a show to watch on the treadmill at the gym.
You probably get arrested, right? From what Dave was saying. I haven't watched it, but it sounds like you could go to jail.
Oh, yeah.
We will not have a show next week.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, well, man, this is not the best show, because where you are at the... I gotta get one of those screens that you can't, see.
Only you can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe not look up porn while you're at the gym.
I need a show to watch.
Yeah, maybe that's not it.
You know, everyone tells me to... Mike, everything you said about the show, though some of it was right, you're completely wrong. So, I started watching... I mean... I'm an episode and a half in, and I'm like, okay, I can see why people, other than the pornography, I can see why people like this show. So,
Dave, why do you like the show?
I mean, the pornography helps.
Okay, all right. You like it for the porno.
No, it's got a good storyline. It's
Sure,
really.
don't all pornos have a good storyline, Dave?
I mean, I knew people that watched them for the story.
I knew nobody who did ever.
Who are these people?
Oh, I hate to do this, but it was my brother.
It was your brother.
Oh yeah, he'd watch beginning to end.
Just sitting there eating. Shh, this is my favorite part.
this
This is my favorite.
Yeah. This one's got quite the.
They have their clothes on. Shh, shh. Hold on, they're getting to the climax.
Weird.
This is some really good acting here.
Yeah. Gosh.
I love that storyline. Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's right.
2 weeks in a row, this guy has hung out with his co-hosts.
Yeah.
2 weeks in
I
a row.
told you I like you guys, but you guys never do shit, so I can't hang out with you guys that often.
I
I mean,
don't do
not
anything.
never do shit, but it's just
This guy took 5 months off from society.
It took me a while to get back.
At least 5 months. I haven't seen him in maybe a half year.
Well, I put a little blame on Trevor because he took all this time off.
Oh, way to take accountability. Were you born in like 2005?
No,
What's
I'm-
wrong
I'm
with you?
just
You're a
gonna
man.
I'm
You're
gonna
not a
blame
child.
Trevor.
He can't go anywhere without a security blanket.
Yeah, I need my security guard. He had that competition, so he couldn't go out and do anything like that. So it ruined it for me.
Do you know who I ran into the other
Pretty
day?
gay.
Yeah, it's very gay. You know who I ran into?
Kind of gay.
His father the other day.
Yeah.
His father's like, why don't you guys hit me up to go out?
My Uncle Johnny.
Johnny, yeah. So I talked to him for maybe 20 minutes or so. I always enjoy talking to Johnny.
Yeah.
You should have said because you're in your 60s.
He did say they don't want me going out with him because I'm too old.
Yeah, I went to.
Had a lot of good times hanging out with Uncle Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Johnny
I'm
was
sure
at my
it would be
bachelor
amusing.
party.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I went to his other son John's graduation party, and he's telling everyone, he's like, yeah, friggin' guy, we used to hang out. Now he hangs out with my son.
You know what? Hold on. Just to break up the chit chat, Justin, you were not right about Ghost and Bear. I looked up the stats. He had 3 goals. He was what?
He was
22nd in plus minus. He was nothing. You're wrong about everything. I
was
had a whole monologue about how Justin Elwood is wrong again about his takes.
He was a third pair defenseman who he played well. I'm not going to take that away from him. He played well. He did his job. Carolina won.
3 goals.
But he wasn't. There was a lot of mistakes that he made that, they covered for.
He played all the way to Game 5 of the Stanley Cup, right? Granted, the Hurricanes only played 19 games. But in points, he was still 22nd in just the playoffs. That's not great. That's a decent guy. That's not,
He hooked on with the right team. He fit well in the system, which there's a lot of guys that fit well in the system. Your boy Taylor Hall.
Yes, and yes. Tony and I are both ashamed of Portugal today.
Yep. I'm wearing my Portugal shirt. This is the Galo.
Portugal is in my World Cup minute, but there's a few things I want to get to before we get to that. And seeing that Justin wanted to ruin the chit chat and go right into sports, Giannis coming to Boston.
Yeah, I'd like to know what the deal is because I've heard a few things.
You know what's being held up in this deal? The more you dig, is nobody wants Jaylen Brown straight up because
he's a pain in the ass.
Because the rest of the league doesn't value Jaylen Brown the way people here in Boston. Green Teamers, close your ears. You don't want to hear this. But the rest of the NBA doesn't value Jaylen Brown the way we do here in Boston.
And he's a little bit of a drama queen.
Yeah.
I don't think that's helping him.
Maybe if he gets traded to a team that is his team, it'll be different.
Yeah, we'll see. I think
he's always wanted. Yeah. He's always wanted his own team.
The Hawks were dragging because they're with the 3-team deal. They didn't all right, if we're just going to get Jaylen Brown, they were trying to figure out the pieces. They wanted more. Milwaukee wanted more. Right now, it's like the LA Clippers are big in the mix because that number 5 pick could go to Milwaukee, and then they're happy with getting Jaylen Brown, and then another pick, and then Milwaukee was sending somebody out. So that seems like the likely spot right now to get that done before the playoffs. And all this stuff that you see with Milwaukee, that's just all smoke. With Miami. He's not going to Miami. You look at no matter where the rest of the league or anyone values Jaylen Brown, their offer is Tyler Hero in the number 13th pick.
Right. Yeah.
At the end of the day, that is not Jaylen Brown. And then, especially with the Clippers actually want Jaylen Brown, and they're going to offer the number 5.
And Milwaukee doesn't want someone like Tyler Hero. He's already a little bit of a veteran. Milwaukee, if you're going to blow it up, you have to go really young.
Right.
That's why you want a Hugo Gonzalez. That's why you want the number 5 pick. So from what I'm hearing, there's a chance that it's not just Giannis. He may be coming with Bobby Portis.
Yes,
and Brook Lopez.
Yeah.
So,
but we wouldn't get Lopez. I think we would get Portis, and I think to trade out we would get Portis, and with the Hawks would get Lopez.
Okay.
Part of the deal.
I would take either one of them because I think we need to bolster that front line. I love Bobby Portis. I love his intensity. I think we need a little bit of fight on our team. We don't have much
We've talked
fight.
about that for way back. We both did the show way back when. Yeah. Because at one time he was a free agent. We were like,
before Justin came on, before David came on, before David started blowing me off on the weekends. Yeah, well before that.
Clip that.
Yeah. So,
come on, say it.
Blow me off. Not blowing. Oh, you're going to cut out the off part. Started blowing me off on the weekends.
We have to start choosing our words.
Yeah.
It's completely, our show last week completely screwed up my algorithm.
Jay Fields, right?
Yeah.
He's not even on tonight.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah, adds to the show and then disappears.
So hopefully this gets done before next week, especially if they're at that number 5 pick. I figure, they want to make their own pick, getting that Clippers pick.
I think at this point, Milwaukee needs to make the trade.
Yeah.
The Celtics can always say, no, we weren't trading Jaylen Brown. Those were just rumors. Milwaukee needs to make that trade.
Yeah.
So I think it will get done.
And I guess there are still people out there going, Jason Tatum should be the man to be traded.
Why?
I don't understand. And then they say, well, look at the record last year. Look at Jaylen Brown. And then I go, you know what, people? Because most people don't actually pay attention. And I think people forget that. Do you know who had the better record without who? Jason Tatum without Jaylen Brown, or Jaylen Brown without Jason Tatum?
I'm guessing because you're bringing it up, Jason Tatum had a better record.
Jason Tatum has a 71% winning percentage without Jaylen Brown. He is 73-29.
Oh, wow.
Without Jaylen Brown.
That's pretty good.
Because Jaylen Brown misses a lot of time with injuries.
Yeah, he has.
And Jaylen Brown without Tatum, because Jaylen Brown missed a few games last year, was 58-39.
Okay, yeah. And Tatum's just a better basketball player. And you know what would be interesting to see? Jason Tatum always draws the double team. When you have Giannis on the court, Giannis is getting the double team. You have to double and triple team Giannis. So now Tatum gets to go one-on-one. He gets almost like that Jaylen Brown role.
I cannot wait to see those two together.
Yeah,
and everyone goes, well, Giannis is injured. Giannis has played more games than Jaylen Brown
I heard that
every
stat.
year other than last year.
Yeah, I heard you take away last year, the previous 5 years, Giannis has played
But
more
even
games.
last year, he fought getting sick.
Yeah, they didn't
whether
want
it was to hit his whatever it was to hit his incentives or anything like that. It doesn't matter. He wanted to be on the court.
Yeah, they were tanking. They didn't want him playing. Another thing that Giannis does is he goes to the foul line. So many times teams
He can't shoot from the foul line.
I know, but so many times teams go on runs against us, 15-2 runs, and we just keep hoisting up threes. We need someone to take it to the hole, and he might shoot 65% or so, but at least it slows down the game a little bit.
And if it's the Clippers, what a great landing spot for Jaylen Brown. You're out there, Jaylen Brown and Kawhi Leonard, who at one point I remember back that's what we wanted out of Jaylen Brown, to be a Kawhi Leonard player.
Yeah.
Now you got both of those two together out there. That is a great.
I think Jaylen Brown, once he leaves, becomes kind of irrelevant in the NBA.
I can see that, but Jaylen Brown's going to get his points.
He's going to get his points, but he's going to be like almost like a DeMar DeRozan. He's scoring his 25 points a game, but nobody cares.
That's a good.
Well,
because
he's with the Clippers too. Like,
Right. But if LeBron went to the Clippers, if Tatum went to the Clippers, you'd hear about him. I think Jaylen Brown is just much the same way Rafael Devers just went away, and he's insignificant.
And I looked this up before because I had said this before the season started. I said Jaylen Brown is going to have an unbelievable year because it's the regular season. Teams don't really guard.
They don't play defense.
And I said that even in the beginning of the year, he's going to get 30-something points a game. He's going to look great until teams need to guard him.
Yeah.
And then I started looking through the games against San Antonio's and OKC's and everything where it was close in the fourth quarter, and they had to guard Jaylen Brown and turn the ball over.
Still can't
turn the
dribble
ball over,
left-handed.
missed it. When he is that guy and teams need to press him,
he's an easy guy to match up
because
against.
we've always said with him, like he becomes that guy where it's like the ego when he becomes a vortex for that ball.
Yeah.
And teams, coaches know that around the league. Like, just double team him.
Or make him go left.
Got a field sighting.
And I heard an interview with him yesterday, or maybe the day before, and he said, my weaknesses are now my strengths. And I'm like, no, your weakness is your left hand. It's still your weakness.
Always has
It's still
been.
not a strength. What are you talking about?
Your weakness is when you go to the hole, you put your head down and just dribble into people.
And sometimes you jump in the air and you look to pass and there's no one to pass to. Like, what are we doing here?
Because you went into the lane
With no
your
idea.
head down.
Yeah, no clue. No like concept of where he is on the court sometimes. It's unbelievable.
Always looking to the refs. too,
And he
for a
always
call.
feels disrespected. Dude, you make $60 million a year. Like, you can disrespect me all you want for $60 million a year. Dave, say something nasty about me. I'll take it.
Boston has
For $5,
bent
I'll
over
take it.
backwards for this guy.
Yeah,
as well.
he's just not. He's not a happy human.
No.
We all know people like that. They're just not happy. He's not happy.
And Giannis can
He's
be
a bitch
douche.
too. But you know
he's
what?
a happy
he's
person.
gonna be our bitch.
But if you ever look, he's a happy person.
Yeah. He's a little bitch, but you know what? It's gonna be fine here. I think he's gonna have like a new you know how KG was kind of rejuvenated.
A new
here?
lease on life.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go great.
Playing with everybody's buddy Tatum, and that's not going to be the only move.
The
They're
crowd's
gonna
like
bring
him.
in another move.
And you bring in Giannis. The veterans, I don't think Jaylen Brown's gonna bring in talent. I think Giannis can bring in some veterans at cheap deals.
Because you look around, like I said to start this little monologue here, the rest of the NBA, owners, coaches, everybody, doesn't value Jaylen Brown the way we do. And the
people
biggest...
Don't want to play with him.
But the biggest glaring thing was what people in Boston should have heard when one of the Milwaukee's, their radio broadcaster or whatever calls the games, was talking to the radio station, and they were like, well, you know, it's a Jaylen Brown for Giannis straight up. And the guy was like, what? And he goes, yeah, well, it's a pretty good trade. You guys get Jaylen Brown and we get Giannis.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, we would never trade just for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And they were like, what are you crazy?
I think people forget how good Giannis is.
Yeah.
Giannis, if healthy, is... You know how we used to say Tatum is top 5? That's when Giannis is not healthy. If Giannis is healthy, he's above Tatum. He's a legit top 5 with Jokic and whoever else you want to put up
Well, he
there.
was consistently in the MVP talk when he was.
When he plays, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Justin, another great comp, De'Aaron Fox. What we just saw is Jaylen Brown. De'Aaron Fox, Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan. They're all the same guy.
Yeah.
It's just Jaylen Brown at the time was I don't want to say our guy, but he was our guy. He was the Celtics.
I think they're all kind of like borderline all-stars.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan, I don't think we're going to miss Jaylen Brown all that much.
No.
Not when you bring in Giannis in.
No. And let me ask you this, Dave. I know you're a mediocre fan at best. if Jaylen Brown's back next year with this team, first 20 games of the season, how many do you watch?
I don't watch any.
Probably zero, right?
No.
But if Giannis is here, first 20 games, maybe 5 to 10?
I may try to go to a game.
Yeah, see? So there's that, too. If this is like entertainment, people are going to watch.
Giannis. I mean,
Giannis. But if it's Jaylen Brown, it's not going to get the mediocre casual fan.
No.
But Giannis will.
Yeah, he will. He's gonna add so much to this team. And yes, I am a mediocre fan, but I know that adding Giannis and with Tatum, and then I'm sure they're not done. Like you said, I mean, they were willing to spend money, and then last year they decided to dump, but they dumped the right. I mean, Drew Holiday's getting old, dumped that huge contract. They dumped what's his face, the big guy.
Porzingis.
Horford,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fournette, all the big guys.
Porzingis is an injury, constant injuries, and he was great to have, but you had to move on. So now you've kind of cleared that money up. You lose this year the way they lost, and it's almost like they have to kind of retool somewhat to get the fans, make them feel a little bit better.
What a retoolment.
Yeah, I mean, just to bring in Giannis is huge. And then, like you were saying, he's a likable guy. Tatum's a likable guy. Other veterans are going to want to come here.
100%.
Maybe not take huge money just to play with these guys.
When KG came here, it brought in Eddie House, it brought in James Posey, it brought in PJ Brown, it brought in Sam Cassell. It's going to bring in like veteran men.
Yeah.
Which you're not going to get with Jaylen Brown.
I mean, KG didn't want the trade here.
Until they got Ray Allen.
Yep.
Yeah. That was interesting that, he was like, I'm not. Nope,
and then one of his things for the trade, because Rondo was supposed to be in that deal, and then KG was like, no, keep the African. He thought Rondo, and then Rondo was like, I'm not African, I'm American.
I remember that.
Yeah, he's like, keep the African kid. Rondo was like, what is he talking about?
He was just talking about that, him and Paul Pierce the other day.
Okay,
maybe it was a couple weeks ago now.
Okay. Because I remember that back in the day, and I'm like, Rondo's now playing flag football.
That's what it was. It was back when they were that whole flag football thing was going on, and they were talking about Rondo, and then Ghana brought up that story.
Oh yeah, I've heard that story a million times. Rondo was one of the better flag football quarterbacks in the whole country.
Yeah,
he almost made they have like a flag football Olympics or some shit.
Oh yeah,
and Rondo was like right there. Oh, then again, he's a great athlete, so makes sense.
So yeah, it gives me something to look forward to. Remember, back when KG, Kevin Durant was coming here, you thought is today the day that he's here? That's it. Every day I'm like, is today the day Giannis gets traded?
Yeah. And then, like Dave said, when Giannis comes, now these veterans, little by little, they're going to fill out that roster
because we need to fill out that roster to compete with the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
What a run!
Who kind of have a full roster?
Yeah,
they have a good team.
Yeah.
They have a good team.
16-3 they went down the stretch.
Yeah, that's what we did in the playoffs, right? When we won 2 years ago, 16-3.
Yeah, but it doesn't even compare to what the Knicks just did.
No, if anything, it minimizes our 16-3.
Yes, because every superstar was hurt.
Yeah, and we thought it was a big deal, but now the Knicks did it 2 years later.
Yeah, against real talent.
Yeah, and it goes to show you that the regular season doesn't really mean that much. No. I don't know what seed they were.
What, the Knicks?
Knicks.
They
3,
were behind us, I thought.
100% behind us. We're 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were 3 or 4, yeah. That doesn't mean a thing.
And a lot of the talk is like how the team deserves the championship, but how bad their fans are.
Oh, boy.
Awful.
That's all I've seen is like people just tearing into their fans.
Well, it's because of kind of, they
they're
deserve
bringing
it
on themselves, yeah. And it's not every fan out there.
Takes the spotlight away from what they did.
Yeah.
It was
kind
horrible.
of sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. You just see
have a little class.
Like cars being broken into, destroyed, sub shops being broke. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. Leave the sub shops
Leave
alone.
the sub shops
Right?
alone.
Especially
What if
if it's
somebody
a good
needs a
sub shop.
sandwich? God. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's really, really embarrassing. Looks like a third world country out there.
But what a run for Jaylen Brunson in the Knicks this year. I didn't realize, so they won the NBA Cup. He was the NBA Cup MVP. He won the Shooting Stars in the All-Star game. He's the Eastern Conference MVP, Eastern Conference trophy, Larry O'Brien trophy. He's the Finals MVP. What a run for Jaylen Brown. And do you realize he is the first NBA player to win a high school title, college title, and NBA title?
I thought there was someone else that did
No,
it.
they said he was the first one.
Oh, really?
I would have thought there was more.
I thought there was someone else that did it. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, good for him. And he's likable. I like him. I like him.
Yeah, I think we've talked about him numerous times. But
I remember his father playing for Temple with Eddie Jones and Aaron McKee. Do you remember that team? They used to play UMass Amherst with Marcus Camby, Lou Rowe, Padilla, Travieso. Oh, those are some battles.
The 1 year.
But
UMass was relevant.
Yeah, 2 years. They had 2 years.
2 years.
But the hate that Wemby is getting after the series
He
now.
did have some dirty plays, though. I like Wemby.
But he has played like that all year.
Yeah, I haven't watched him enough all year.
But he's that guy that plays tough. He plays what we celebrate all the time is how like Garnett and stuff used to play. Garnett was a dirty player. We loved Garnett, but Garnett was a dirty player.
I remember him elbowing Dwight Howard. He was trying to break his arm. I didn't like that. Wemby going after OG's knee.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't like that. I like Wemby.
Bad.
And he grabbed the guy by the hair. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're potentially the future of the NBA. Don't go down that.
Yeah, you can't let your frustration come out like
if,
that.
If he hit OG's knee, he would have taken him out. That would have blown out his knee. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
It was...
Well, that's what he learned with the monks all off season.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to hang out with different monks because...
Take out your aggression.
I didn't like seeing that because, like, I want this guy to be like... I don't know, I just feel like Aaron Judge is like a polished star. Shohei Ohtani. Then you see this guy, like, he's kind of dirty. I don't like that.
He's still only, 19?
22.
Yeah, but
22.
I'm telling you, if you see that highlight of him trying to take out OG's knee, you're going to be like, dude, what the hell? It's a dirty, dirty, dirty move.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
I still love Wemby.
Yeah, I like him. I want to like him.
I still love the way he plays. I still love the just the passion.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like the dirtiness because I just feel like you don't do that.
It's like trying to be a fan of Ndamukong Suh. And that
Oh, yeah,
biggest
yeah,
piece of shit the NFL's ever seen.
Right.
I shouldn't say that because the 70s and 80s.
I don't want to talk about Wemby like this. I'm talking about,
Well, if he's going to turn into one of those, then that's what he's going to get.
I overlook the fact that he's French. It takes a lot for me to overlook the fact that
we've already come so far.
If you're that talented, you shouldn't be doing stuff like that because, in all honesty, if he did that to me and I had to spend a year rehabbing, I'm going right for his knees the first game back. I don't care. I'll make it known, too. Don't step near me, dude. I'm taking your knees out. I'll go for both of them.
Okay, Dave.
Take a look at that.
You ruin a guy's career like that.
Yeah.
Do we think Wemby makes it back?
It's terrible, huh?
He should.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think he's very skilled. Yeah. Terrible, right, Dave?
Yeah, that's pretty
Do you realize
ridiculous.
Those Chris Paul never got back. Reggie Miller never got back there. Allen Iverson never got back there. James Harden never got back there. Russell Westbrook never got back there. Do we think Wemby gets back?
It's different because he's got a lot of help, a lot of young help on that team that if they keep them together, they could be a contender every year for the next few years. That's the difference. I don't really remember those teams with all those other guys, but I would have thought Allen Iverson would have been able to pull one off. But
they never surrounded Allen Iverson with talent.
No, they didn't. Then I don't know if
Eric
that was
Snow. Come on,
Eric Snow, yeah.
Aaron McKee.
Theo Ratliff.
Dikembe Mutombo in his final years.
That could have been on him, too. I mean, maybe people didn't want to play with him.
Everybody
I don't know.
loved Allen Iverson.
I don't know. Nobody wants to play with Jaylen Brown.
Including his teammates now.
Yeah, right? Like, please, ship him out of here.
Jay Fields is back.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, the French. That's how we started off the going down the wrong... I I'm happy I just thought before I said what I wanted to say there.
It's about time.
Oh, we're thinking tonight? Last week we weren't thinking.
Yeah,
It was right on
Firing
the
it
tip
out
of the
there.
tongue, and I was like, let me just have an awkward silence before I spit this out. But, so the New York Knicks.
I'm happy for them. I'm not a New York hater.
No.
Like
I like the team. I liked the way they played.
Yeah.
I
like OG. I bought like 30 of his rookie cards. Kind of sucks, you know. He's not. He doesn't suck. He's a role player. But the card's going to be worth nothing. But I like that team. I like how it's built.
I like even more because we called it before the series even started.
Yeah.
I know. Justin Elwood did not call it.
No.
He believed that the Spurs would destroy the Knicks because he must not watch basketball.
Carmelo Anthony. Ooh. Yeah, Carmelo played with Iverson in Denver.
Yes. But if Wemby was able to put on some more muscle to have more of a low post back down game, he'd be dominant because nobody could stop him down there.
And another thing, too, Spurs were up in pretty much every game.
Every single game. And they reverted to becoming the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
They were shooting threes, and I'm like, this is what New York loves.
Yeah.
If you're going to keep shooting threes and missing them, this is where New York... We watched it happen to our beloved Celtics.
Yeah.
They just go down and score.
Yeah.
And come back up.
Yeah, maybe the plan should have been let the Knicks maybe get out to a lead and then
Yeah.
No, because
let
they
them
play...
get comfortable.
If they get to a lead, they play smart basketball.
Yeah, it's sad when you get out to a huge lead and then you can't hold on to that in the NBA. Mainly because you're an idiot.
Yeah, because they get three happy.
Yeah.
And I think I forget which game it was, but Jaylen Brunson got fouled on a 3-point play. Blatantly fouled. They challenged it. They ended up not overturning it. And I said to Lear, I go, watch Brunson now. Literally, next play, steals the ball, takes it down, scores. Next play, steals the ball, takes it down, scores. Next play, takes it to the hole, gets fouled, 3-point play. And I'm like, he's that guy that goes,
tough.
and then he's just, oh, okay, all right, screw you. Now you've pissed me off.
Yeah.
And they climbed back and won that game.
Remember we used to have IT and he was like the fourth quarter man? He would
Yeah.
be like, it's my time or something like that. Like
Because
that.
he would countlessly take it to the hole.
Yeah,
get
and
fouled,
that's what Brunson does,
and then
right?
he would build the momentum from the
Yeah.
inside, get hot, and then the next thing you know, they're draining threes.
But very similar to Brunson, right?
Yeah.
Brunson's obviously better, but...
It's hard to dig yourself out of being ice cold from behind the 3-point line. We learned this back in our day, Tony, when we were in playing basketball in high school. You start from the inside, you get hot,
there was
you
never
get
a
your
three-point
touch,
shot I
and
didn't
work
like.
your way out.
Never a three-point. I would have been perfect on the Celtics team.
Never didn't really hit many of them.
just launch them.
I hit some game winners. I won a championship.
I had my one spot. That's it, and I wouldn't move.
Yeah, corner?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, corner, I could hit from the corner, and I could hit from...
The 45-degree angle. Yeah.
Those are my sweet spots.
Yeah.
And I would just run down the court and stand there.
Yeah. Well, that's valuable in the NBA. That's Al Horford's spot,
And the
right?
rest is people will be like, it's just Nelly. I'm not going to guard him. Get the ball. Bam.
Yeah.
Because if you guard me, no one's going to pass me the ball. So
Yeah.
you're just going to leave someone who's much better open by guarding me.
Yeah. We should have a Probably Wrong podcast game.
That would be fun.
5-on-5,
Half court.
You bringing
half court,
wheelchairs.
up to 6.
Have to be half court. Don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
run that full court anymore.
Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty
Game.
cool, though. If we had a bunch of people, if we had two teams.
We have a bunch of people that would play.
and we could maybe rent out the dome, right?
Games to 5.
We could have it in your
Keep 'em
driveway.
short.
I don't have a hoop.
You can get a hoop. You don't have a hoop?
I'm Portuguese. No, I don't have a hoop.
There's a hoop on your street I thought I saw.
No.
Get a food truck.
Oh, we can get a food. Oh, that food truck was fabulous.
Yeah.
I messaged them. They never got back to me.
They're very slow at getting back. It was I told you it was a snail's pace of responding with emails to get them. But once we finally narrowed them in,
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe I'll
it was
call.
well
Can I
worth
call
it.
them? Maybe.
you're gonna have to ask Leah how she finally wrangled them in.
All right.
It was a painstaking process.
Yeah, but they were good.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Flavored.
flavored. That burgers, good stuff.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Taylor Hall
Taylor Hall.
and
Stanley Cup
Brandon
champion.
Bussey, the best 3-game stretch of an NHL goaltender in NHL Stanley Cup history.
These are Celtics
Ex-Bruins.
ex-Bruins, right?
Yes.
And in all honesty, he probably
Phil
should
chimed
have.
in. He'll be there for our basketball game.
Nice.
He's gonna hand us some water.
We should stop putting together a roster. Yeah, 2 rosters. All right. Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah, we need
We'll
2
see.
rosters. We can't just have 5.
Yeah.
We're gonna play horse.
Yeah. Probably safer
Might be
around the world.
Yeah.
Mike, I heard you played like Seymour Hoffman in Along Came Polly. No, I was money from the
Let
outside
it
the arc.
rain.
Money.
Oh, wait, this game's going to go on. I got to stop dribbling
That's it.
basketball. Yeah, right now I dribble like Jaylen Brown. So
If it came to me actually having to dribble and penetrate, that's where the game fell apart.
I haven't felt a basketball in years.
Yeah, you're playing, Dave.
I don't.
You better get that back
What a
fixed
game.
in the
And-
next few weeks.
And we have to wear jerseys.
We have to wear jerseys. All right.
We got to make it official.
Yeah.
I have enough for everybody.
All right. So we'll have the white jerseys versus the colors.
Yes.
All right.
Jerseys.
Jerseys. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, all right. This is going to be fun.
This is going to be great. This is going to
Yeah,
be a lot of fun.
I think this is going to be great.
I mean,
right?
this
Who's
is
got, like-
sounding like the pickleball thing last year.
Yeah,
we
that never
did that.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this should happen, right?
Yeah, it
I don't
should.
know.
It's just trying to get it
Yeah.
together.
Till one of us rolls an ankle, or you know.
Yeah, we probably need like 10-man rosters because people are going to get hurt. They're going to need breaks.
Not if we're playing to 6.
Yeah, we'd have to play to like 30.
Oh my
We'd
god!
have to play like have
might
a
drop
halftime
dead.
show.
30.
You know,
Make it to 30?
have like a halftime show, maybe strippers. You know, no.
None of that's going to happen.
Yeah,
The
we're getting a little
halftime show would be us panting on the sideline,
Would be the
trying to
ambulance.
catch our breath,
Yeah, yeah.
having Philip
Please, more
Grant
water.
handing us waters, trying to devour food from the food truck and then throwing it up.
Kids starving. Yeah.
I need some liquid IV.
That's what we need. We need an IV truck for this.
Oh
Yes,
my god!
yes.
Yeah, right.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, I like it.
Shirts and skins.
Skins and shirts. Skins and shirts.
I'd have to be on the shirts team because even if I take mine off, I still have one on.
Yes, you'd be on the sweaters.
So the Hurricanes win. Dominant. 16-3. Another 16-3 run. And it never was in doubt. And we're not putting it to Gostenberg. It wasn't him. It was...
There was honestly, I had a little doubt until they made the goalie switch.
Yeah.
I think that changed that series.
Oh,
And in Carolina,
talk about
rolled,
stating the obvious there, because Brandon
they-
Busty was
Whoa.
lights out.
but they rolled through with Anderson the
Yeah.
first couple rounds, and then
You're right.
Vegas got to him. And whether it was he was tired, and like I was trying to say before, Busty earned the right to be the goalie in the playoffs with his regular season, but because he's young, they went with the veteran, which worked. It got him to the finals, and then Busty had to finish it off, which is great.
Talk about a coach willing to make that move. Imagine if Butch Cassidy did that a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Bruce Cassidy. Sorry. Bruce
well,
Cassidy.
they call him Butch.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was talk of that at one point, and it never happened. And
Yep.
yeah, we had some tough times. Even though I love Cassidy as a coach, can't wait to see where he pops up next.
But I can see the Hurricanes getting right back there next year.
They are so loaded.
They got over the hump, Dave, of that conference
Well-
finals 14 years in a row loss.
Their Achilles heel was Florida, and Florida didn't make it this year. And they're so young. Jordan Stahl's probably their oldest player, and he might retire at the end of this year. But after that, their guys are in their either late 20s or they have a bunch of guys in their early 20s that are just playing well. Jackson Blake was one of the top scorers in the playoffs for them, and he's a very young kid. He's second or third year in the league. They're loaded, and you know what? They're not afraid to make moves either. These trades that they make.
The two teams that are in there aren't afraid to make moves. Both those teams.
No, and Carolina had a deal in place for Mitch Marner.
Yep.
Marner turned it down because he didn't think he would sign a long-term deal with Carolina, and he didn't want to uproot his family from Toronto to go to Carolina just for a few months, and he didn't want to be there alone. And when he went to Vegas, they gave him that extension right away, so he knew he was staying. So, I mean, oops. Meyer ends up on the short end of that.
I gotta say, it was fun hockey. Even though it was a short series, it was fun. Both these series, the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup, both were, even for the short as the series they were a great 5 games. Yeah. It was very enjoyable. I really enjoyed every other night having that on to watch.
Yeah.
And now we have the World Cup.
Lionel Messi.
I can't believe it. I've watched several games already.
Oh, really?
I've been watching. Yeah, a little bit.
I watched maybe 2 minutes today.
That's more than what you said you were going to watch
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
I mean, we didn't even get to the knockout round yet.
I had to bring my car in for a sticker. So I was sitting there watching the game.
You get Messi the other night. Unbelievable hat trick. Effortless watching him out there. At one point, he passed the ball, turned around, and walked to the goal. Got the rebound and put it in. Like, just complete effortless.
Yeah.
And what's disappointing is, I really wanted Ronaldo to win. It was a kind of, I can't believe they tied today. But I think Ronaldo actually hindered that Portugal team out there.
Oh, Ronaldo's 41, I think.
Yeah. He just...
It's like Dave's age.
He's not the guy that he used to be.
No, he's 41. Dave's not the drinker that he once was.
No.
Can barely even get him out on the weekends.
I know.
God, he was so much better in his 30s.
I mean,
Pre-Tina, he was so much better.
Messi's 38.
Yeah.
No, he's not 38, is he?
Yeah.
And the ball, ball just
Messi?
Yeah,
follows
he's
him.
38?
Messi. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was
The
a little
ball
bit
it just finds a way to his foot. It's ridiculous.
You think he's cheating?
No.
He's got like a little magnet on his shoe?
I think he may have sold his soul to the devil.
All right. Yeah, you gotta do what
Sold
you
the
gotta
soul
do.
to Florida and
For
Miami.
something. I mean, Jesus, the guy, he can't do anything wrong out there. That's why I picked Argentina to win this.
But like with everything being over now, and you can't go anywhere without hearing or seeing the World Cup, I find myself watching it and find myself getting bored. Going, why am I watching this? Going, I'm going to change it during the commercial, and then there's no commercial, so I never change it.
Stuck, yeah.
And then all the stuff with the Scottish people in Boston drinking all the beer at the Sam Adams Brewery.
Drinking all the beer out of everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. They're just
the Scots
drinking,
and the
drinking,
Norwegians.
drinking.
I gotta meet up with these guys on the weekend because this guy doesn't go out.
No, I'm not going to drink.
I'll have a water.
3 kegs of beer and
Yeah, that's a lot of fun, Dave. Yeah, you're gonna have a water.
Water. At least
I'll have a water and a quesadilla.
Pound Diet Cokes.
At least get a Diet Coke like this guy.
Diet Coke and a cheeseburger.
Jeez.
Well, the other day I thought it was funny. You're like, I think this would go good with the Diet Coke. I'm going to have a Diet Coke.
Yes, and I did. And I enjoyed it. Yes.
Nothing better than a burger and Diet Coke.
Yeah, I don't like alcohol with my food. I never drink. Never.
see, I always get drinks when I go out to dinner.
Never.
Yeah.
The food tastes way worse with alcohol. Just enjoy the food. Do the alcohol after.
Yeah, people are like,
See, I think you're wrong on
I
that
want
one.
pizza and beer.
I've never in my life.
Pizza and soda.
Yeah.
Pizza
Or
and
a water.
Diet
Or a
Coke.
water, yeah.
See, I can do a steak dinner with a martini. Yeah.
It takes away from the
good
steak.
stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Eat the
it
steak.
doesn't.
Enjoy the steak. Drink the martini after.
But I need the soda. I love water, but water with my meal, it's just
Soda gives you a little something extra.
yeah. The
Yeah.
bubbles, just something with it,
Yeah,
like a
I
nice
know.
fountain Diet Coke,
I know.
nice burger. Man, I'm
Getting overly
hungry.
excited over it.
Yeah. I'm starving. I think this weekend I'm going to have for Father's Day maybe either a lobster roll or some fried clams.
Okay. With a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. You get the fried clams, the onion rings, and some French fries.
You would think Diet Coke was sponsoring us.
I love Diet Coke.
Yeah.
The wife yells at me, and I don't even drink that much of it during the week. I will get the small cans, sometimes with dinner, depending on what we're having.
But they're so much more
I'll need
expensive. The small cans. They make it like so pricey. It's like,
I bought a couple packs of the small cans.
Small cans, yeah. Because I end up getting the big cans and then throwing half of it out.
Yeah.
But the small cans, I'm paying like an extra $3.
Because it's like I drink the can, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a Diet Coke, and I'm like, it's not as good as a fountain soda. Like a fountain Diet Coke. Like when we go out to the bar,
I prefer my canned stuff.
I love fountain soda.
The McDonald's Coca-Cola.
It's the best because they turn up their sweetener.
Oh, okay. They definitely do something
their
different.
Syrup to water ratio is greater at McDonald's.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a McDonald's in probably like 8 years.
Oh, yeah?
I have to stay away because I love McDonald's.
I love it too. I just don't like the way I feel after I'm done.
Right, yeah.
Every two weekends, or no, once a month, Dalton will get his haircut. Every 3 weeks? No, it's every 3 weeks, and it's a 9 o'clock haircut. So we go to McDonald's afterwards, and I get the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
Yeah.
Which is the healthiest breakfast sandwich on the market. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Because it is just an English muffin, a slice of cheese, a real egg, and a real sausage patty.
All right. Simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
Yeah.
None of that Dunkin' Donuts, which I found out is, even though it looks like a real egg, it's a fake egg.
Okay.
You can peel the color off of it.
Oh, so it's like a painted-on egg.
Yeah, and then I started looking it up. You know, Mr. Guy Billy Trenholm that we work with showed me the video, and it's 13 different ingredients to make that egg. And I was a guy that loved my egg and cheese McMuffin at Dunkin', and then watching that, and then buying one for myself, and then going, let me just see it.
Yeah, done.
Done.
Yeah.
No, all set.
All right. I haven't seen that, but
Yeah. So Dave will continue to eat it. You don't.
no, I haven't.
I'll send you the
I
video.
don't even go to Dunkin' anymore.
And then do it yourself, and you'll notice.
I like to make my sandwiches at home now. A little better for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids say I make a good egg McMuffin.
Yeah, I do a pretty good job. I can't complain.
All ingredients you don't eat.
Yeah. Well, I eat egg.
Just not combined with cheese and a sausage patty and an English muffin.
Well, believe it or not, I eat eggs and cheese every day. I don't do sausage though.
No?
No, no, I don't.
Ground turkey.
I do ground turkey. I eat steak every day. I eat plain Greek yogurt every day. Eggs every day.
I can never get over the smell of Greek yogurt.
Yeah, I put frozen cherries in it.
The smell goes right
Frozen
through it.
cherries, a little bit of honey on top with.
I don't do any yogurt.
No,
No.
that's like my one snack.
Really?
Yeah, but you put the frozen cherries in there. You put the yogurt on top, and
I saw you devour a cookie brownie the other day.
Oh yeah, it was so good. Yeah.
This guy
He definitely, when something like that's put near him, has a problem.
The cookie brownie goes, I can't eat all that. I'm not going to eat all that. I'm just going to have a bite. Mike, do you want the rest of this? I don't want it. Guy walks downstairs and goes,
It was too good.
I'm going to go back up and grab the rest of that cookie
it
brownie.
was good. It was good. I
Never mind, I'll finish that.
I usually don't like things like that, but that one was delicious. It
Yeah.
was delicious.
Yeah, what was that place again?
The Good Bird.
The Good Bird. That's
Good
it.
Bird.
That's it, with the chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to talk about the Red Sox real quick.
Yeah.
They
suck.
blow.
It's so bad right now.
Yeah,
They're still only 5 games out of the wild card,
yeah,
guys.
screw them.
They won a series last weekend for the first time since
even watch
April,
it.
and they just went back to, I don't know. They're not fun to watch.
I've heard when they've had a 3-0 deficit or have fallen behind 3 runs, they are 0-30. It's a
Insane.
formidable lineup.
The other day, I watched what game was it? I don't even know the countries that were playing in the World Cup the other day, and I watched it instead of the Red Sox.
Yeah,
it was
done watching the Red Sox.
and it ended in I think a 0-0 tie.
Yeah,
and it was more interesting to watch.
Was
the
it
Red
Spain
Sox.
and the Cabo Verde?
Yes. Yep.
Definitely going to watch
Charlie
more
was at that
World
game.
Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta. Yep.
Take the World Cup over that any baseball right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Fields. There goes everybody
end of
when
conversation.
when the
night.
baseball.
Yeah.
It's disappointing because we like baseball, and it's just so infuriating.
And
What
it's
makes
so
it even
bad.
more infuriating is when you start to hear the owners recognize what we've been saying. Sam Kennedy come out and said it, publicly stated that they thought this team would be better and should have taken different avenues.
How did they think that they knew this was going to happen?
But to publicly say it.
Yeah. Because they can't hide behind it anymore.
No.
And if this team was more or less 500, they could be like, well, we've had some injuries, but now it's like just embarrassing.
Yeah.
The only thing you can really look at and be somewhat not excited, but kind of looking forward to is Tolle and Early.
What are you talking about? Who pitched the other night early? That just keeps giving up home runs after home runs in blew the game?
But he's still there's promise there.
Yeah.
Yeah, promise that he promised that you want to take the over 2
but
plus home runs.
he's still
Promise
young.
that it's a
They
bad
finally
watch.
gave up on Bayo and sent him down.
Yeah.
He just was,
Roman Anthony has been out pretty much all year. It's been a nightmare.
and he's not coming back anytime soon.
Yeah.
Why would you? And why would
Yeah,
Crochet?
why would you want to bring him
Yeah,
back?
yeah,
And
Crochet
then,
just
why
sit
is
him out, yeah.
Crochet's probably going to look for a trade.
Maybe next week they'll
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah,
and we'll have Giannis here.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, check you later.